I'm a board member of Edmonton Opera and the chair of the Special Events Committee. Opera is one of the very few live performance events that is unmiked. It's one of the only ways today that people can absolutely appreciate to me, the best instrument in the world, which is the human voice, in its natural format. It's not amplified, it's not auto-tuned, it is pure as pure can be. Oh, tough. Very tough. I'd have to say my favorite opera would be Pelléas et Mélisande, which is a Debussy opera. It was, again, another similar sensation to the first opera that I've ever listened to, which was Madame Butterfly, in the sense it was an assignment to learn and study the opera with Brian Harris back at the University of Alberta in his opera class. Basically, I went into the music library and took out the disc, which was the video disc of Pelléas et Mélisande, and I thought I was going to spend 5–10 minutes getting a brief introduction to it and trying to skip over to all the important parts, only to find out that I skipped my next 2 classes and sat there absolutely mesmerized by the singing and the story and all that was Pelléas et Mélisande. An opera evening out is an event. It's an event unlike a restaurant meal or even a concert. It's an actual time to get dressed up, to get involved and feel the passion, the intrigue that opera brings, the human voice, the music, the sets. Being able to see that all again in up close and personal, unmiked. I think when people go out, they really realize that it's something that they want to do and they'll continue to come back to. I think once you experience live theater, live art in general, it becomes more important. And I think it is important for us to have, in the most stripped down version, good diversions. I mean, this is not sitting and watching sitcoms or your favorite documentary, which is wonderful as well. It's actually becoming involved. And not only are you becoming involved with a piece of art, you're also contributing to the community. You're employing, in some cases, up to 300 people with an opera production. There was, I think it was for a production of Jansen we had, where our principal singer was ill, and we had, I believe it was Mark Baker, fly in every night of our production, having the night before sung Wozzeck, I believe, somewhere in Houston, getting a police escort to the Jubilee after getting off the plane, only to put off what I would think of one of the more magnificent performances I've seen here in Edmonton. With the ability to see opera around the world, I can honestly say that while we may not be able to pull in the Renee Flemings and the Placido Domingos of the world, there are many times where I sit in other theaters, some of the best theaters in the world, and look on their stage and say, you know what, we're holding our own in Edmonton, and I can see us doing this production as well, if not better.